Night Raw is about to happen. 4 minutes away. I'm here watching Boston, New York Knicks, round 2 of the playoffs. I also got my Brewers. My Brewers are currently playing against Houston. Big Raw tonight. Rusev returns, and I'll talk about more when Raw starts. There's no point talking about it now because it's not started yet. Just enjoying sports. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Who's ever gonna watch this live reaction? Let me check out. Someone's here watching, it says. Whoever gave me thumbs up, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's Knicks, Boston, 2 NBA playoff games tonight. But I'll be watching Raw in 3 minutes. Now I'm watching my Brewers. Let's see this score. 0-0. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I did. I'm ready for Raw, ready for NXT, ready for SmackDown, and then Backlash. This, don't forget, this Saturday is Backlash, everybody. Don't forget, Backlash on Peacock. Hardly anybody's at the game.
They tried to tease us to do a game in the chalet.
Not many are there at the Brewers game. A lot of totally empty seats up high. Probably, yeah, because it's not summer yet. Once the summer comes, a lot more fans start going to baseball. So let's go on Netflix. I don't know. It's not time yet, but I will be going to Netflix very soon. I barely. Oh, the Knicks are coming back. Knicks in Boston. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
Looked like they were trying to intentionally foul Mitchell Robinson. Again, he's on the floor here, and it's Hacker Robinson.
So very soon it's Raw on Netflix in about a minute. I'm a sports fan, so I'm watching the playoffs and trying to watch my Brewers, but very soon, right now, let's go to Netflix. Because wrestling, WWE comes first over sports for me. WWE is my number one thing to watch over sports. If I could only keep one thing, if you were on a desert island and you could only take one thing, well, I would take, I guess I'd take my phone or tablet with only one option, and I would have WWE on it. If you had no other options, you could only have one thing left. I would keep WWE over everything else. So let's see here if Raw started. It's from not a good fan base, Omaha, Nebraska. Not a good fan base at all. So here we go.
The future runs through one man.
Rollins, Breaker, Rollins, Heyman last week. Highlights of destroying Punk.
And Braun Breaker.
And destroying Roman.
The future of this industry runs through Seth freaking Rollins.
I feel the need to come out here as a friend.
So yeah, let me start with saying Big Raw tonight. Io Sky, Roxanne Perez. I guess Roxanne is officially a part of the main roster because she's here again. And probably Julia also appears and shows up in Roxanne's corner, or Julia attacks Io. But here, once again, Big Raw, Io, Roxanne. JD McDonald's returns to action against, I forget, Penta against, Penta and JD. Also, God, what's the other match? Penta, JD, Rusev. Rusev returns to the ring. Rusev takes on Otis. Rusev returns just like Aleister Black returned on Friday. But it's Monday night. It's time for Monday Night Raw, not Monday Night Rollins.
Go to hell.
Sammy got taken out for saying go to hell.
And now he's got to suffer the consequences.
Gotta share this video. Share the video, guys. If you're a wrestling fan, WWE fan, share this video. Also, give me thumbs up.
Sami Zayn has no idea. He's about to be cut in two. And Sami's got life. Miracle after miracle.
Sammy tried to fight back, but he failed. He got speared. A lot of highlights of last week. Also, if Julia interferes or is in Roxanne's corner, I expect Rhea Ripley to help Io, I bet. Io has nobody on the main roster to help her, really, on Raw. Nobody except Rhea. Rhea's been helping Io. Unless Stephanie Vicor, the beautiful Stephanie, NXT Women's Champ, if she shows up, she could help Io tonight. But I don't know if she'll be back on Raw for 3 weeks in a row. I hope so. I always love to see Stephanie Vicor. So I would hope she would appear again. But I don't know. Again, not a good fan base. In my opinion, Omaha, Nebraska is not a good wrestling fan base. But yeah, if Rhea doesn't help Io tonight, hope maybe Stephanie will. Here's Io backstage arriving. The champ is here. Io Sky looking beautiful as ever. Hot as ever. Roxanne arrives. Looks good as hell. Otis takes on Rusev. Maybe I'll start a Twitter tag in a minute. But I don't like tweeting much when I'm live. Stephanie put out a Twitter, and I'm going to retweet. And here's the World Heavyweight Champ, Jey Uso, in the crowd with a bunch of fans and kids following him. Jey Uso kicks off Monday Night Raw. The World Heavyweight Champ, Jey Yeet Uso. Start yeeting. Yeet at home. It's fun to do. And it's a workout. Why is Twitter as Halsey's trending? Why is Halsey trending? I'm gonna check it out.
Story. A man who's worked his ass off to get an opportunity. And when he got that opportunity,
Someone said,
world champion. Yeah, but now everybody's hunting the world champion. Logan Paul made a challenge to main event James last week.
so you'd like to hear that, Adam. Halsey has new music out. She put out a clip with Amy Lee. Is in a song with Halsey, I guess. She put out a short clip, 10 seconds. But let's get back to Raw. I love Halsey. I love her music. I'm a big fan of Halsey. I'll buy her music. If she puts out new music, I'll buy it. I love her. Big fan of Halsey. So let's start a Twitter tag.
Let's get baby.
So yeah, that's official. Halsey put out a new song with Amy Lee, and I'll definitely listen to it. Let's eat. Backlash is this Saturday on Peacock. PLE. Get hyped for it. Yeet at home. Well, now he's done yeeting. I was too late for all the yeeting. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for the entire episode of Raw, the go-home show to Backlash. Time to yeet again. More yeeting. I'm getting blown up. Michael Cole is like me. He's blown up from yeeting. But Jey Uso's hype. He looks good with the World Heavyweight title around his waist. Let's see if did you share my video, Adam, in the tag or your tag? This maybe I take that back. I take it back. Omaha, Nebraska tonight is hype. They're fired up. They're yeeting. They're loud. So they are a good fan base. I take it back. They're good for Jey Uso at least. Here we go again. More yeeting. Why not? And I'm blown up. I'm done yeeting. See if anyone replies to my Twitter tag about Raw. Instead of being on Twitter, come to my YouTube instead. Come in the chat. It's a lot funner. It's a lot better than Twitter. Jay's tired. Jey Uso's tired from eating. He looks a bit blown up. He's blown up. He's blown up.
The World Heavyweight Champion, main event Jey Uso, is now in your city. So look, I'm here. I know Logan Paul here. So let's stand on business tonight, Uso. Where you at?
Stupid Logan Paul gets a title. Here's Paul Heyman. Good. Not Logan Paul. What's up, Alex? Glad you're here. It's Paul Heyman, not Logan fucking Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. I came here tonight not to disrespect the World Heavyweight Champion main event, Jey Uso, but I dragged myself all the way out here tonight to Omaha, Nebraska, because I wanted to say something straight to the face.
I bet
World
Paul Heyman has a long history with
main event, Jey Uso.
the family.
OG.
He might say, I'm proud of you, Jay. I'm proud of you.
After what you just did to my family.
Because Paul Heyman actually managed Jey Uso's dad. He was his manager. He's the manager of the Samoan SWAT team in NWA WCW. And Jey Uso's dad was part of the Samoan SWAT team, Fatu. Then he became Rikishi.
I warned my cousin about you. I warned CM Punk about you too.
But Jey Uso's pissed because Paul Heyman, Seth, Braun took out Roman. So Jay said, you took out my family. Why are you here?
My best friend in the world, my BFF, my brother in arms, CM Punk. Excuse me a minute. You can keep your damn booze to yourself or the microphone is in
This crowd does not like Paul Heyman.
Not one of you, and not you.
My God, the whole crowd is white people in Nebraska. Nothing but white people, I think.
In a position where it absolutely, positively, 100% guaranteed.
CM Punk chants. Paul Heyman's getting angry.
Because they don't know what's in the dark heart of that man. That man, my best friend, put me in a situation that absolutely, positively guaranteed it would sabotage my relationship with our tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Guys, taking me forever to send this Twitter tag out.
Roman Reigns for a minute.
Trying to think of everybody.
Huh?
Now we get OTC chants. They want Roman or Punk. But they're not here tonight.
I had a dream.
They're not even a part of
My best friend
Backlash.
in the world, CM Punk. While Roman Reigns
You had a
was playing
dream.
football,
Paul Heyman, you're not Martin Luther
he
King.
even thought about following in his father and his uncle's footsteps and being inside a wrestling ring. And because I wanted my best friend in the world to overcome all the adversity he ever faced in his entire life and be in his corner for WrestleMania, what did Roman Reigns think I was going to do? Sell his secrets to CM Punk? Why would I do that? After I built the bloodline for 5 freaking years. Tell me why I would do that. Tell me. I found. I found a stray big dog on the island of irrelevancy, and I turned him into the tribal chief universe. We were the undisputed WWE champion for 1,316 days, and I'm not the one that blew it by getting beat by Cody Rhodes after being distracted by Seth Rollins and at WrestleMania 40. He lost the title. He lost the title that I spent.
I forgot to add Doug to the tag. Doug, I'll add you.
He disappears. He goes back to being a big dog, licking his big wounds, and leaves me in the hands of Solo and Jacob Fatu and those Tongans who put me through a table in Madison Square Garden and almost ended my 40-year career. And he didn't come
So
back.
Paul Heyman's upset Roman did not save him from Solo's bloodline.
But I betrayed Roman Reigns, right? I betrayed Roman Reigns, who couldn't handle the fact they just wanted to help my best friend come out and scream. No, it's always Paul Heyman.
Good Lord, calm down, Paul. You're going to have a heart attack. You're going to have a stroke. You're going to have an aneurysm. Look at Heyman's face. He's turning bright red. Calm down. Good Lord. Heyman just went nuclear. Good God, Paul.
And screw each and every single one of you.
They don't like Paul. Maybe this crowd in Nebraska is so loud because the arena's smaller. I don't know, but they're loud. They're into it. Asshole chants now. Asshole chants at Paul. And for once, they're not bleeping it.
As a matter of fact, are you done? As a matter of fact, I got another question for you, OG. What does this have to do with me?
Exactly. Jey Uso's right. What does this have to do with him? Nothing.
It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, nothing.
Not that part. I didn't come out here to talk about Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Roman's not here. Punk's not here,
Here's the
Paul.
one thing, though.
Wake up.
I did come out here.
Your favorite WNBA player is Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she's great. She's Michael Jordan, female Michael Jordan. Or female Steph Curry. Caitlin Clark, great player.
Because you want that title, but that title is all about.
She's the only reason I've watched some WNBA games is because of her
You
playing.
don't know how to wield power and control. You don't understand that language. You think coming out here every night and leading with the audience and putting on the best England performance is all that it takes, but that's not what that title is about. So while you need in your heart to be champion, and while you want to be champion, Seth Rollins has to be champion.
So Paul Heyman brings up Rollins has to be champion. Hopefully fucking Logan Paul doesn't win the title.
Sure. Well, that was just stage
And for the rest of or part of the summer, we could get Rollins against Jey Uso.
Title. But I'm out here tonight to do you a favor. And we all know how well those favors work out, don't we? I'm going to let you sign your own death warrant. I'm going to let you pick the night that you lose the World Heavyweight Championship. Because Jey Uso, Seth freaking Rollins hereby challenges you to the World Heavyweight Championship.
When is that gonna happen?
At WrestleMania, he beat
Rollins, Jey Uso.
Contender. The favor is this. You pick the time, you pick the place. Because Seth Rollins will fight you for that title anytime, any place. Whoa, OG, hold on.
Why does Rollins deserve and get a title shot? I'd rather see Braun Breaker, Jey Uso.
Anytime.
But we did see Jey and Braun already for the Intercontinental title.
For the World Heavyweight
Tonight, say tonight, Jey.
Breaker Rollins. Omaha, it's on tonight. For Rollins.
Tonight. I guess Rollins is in the building. Jey Uso says tonight it's on for the World Heavyweight title. Jey Yeet Uso Seth freaking Monday Night Rollins. I hope it happens. I hope Rollins accepts and he's ready. Omaha, Nebraska never gets world title matches.
We got a world championship fight on the line tonight. Let's have a Raw. Let's see if General Manager Adam Pearce makes it.
Book it, Adam Pearce. Book it. Jey Uso Rollins tonight for the world title. Book it.
Highlight of the night is presented by American Home Shield.
Can't see the damn chats yet. Only a few of them.
And ladies and gentlemen, this was 2 weeks ago. Penta versus Dominic for the Intercontinental Championship. And we would see the return after 4 months out due to injury.
So JD McDonald's is back and he takes on Penta very soon. It might be up next. Penta JD.
On Monday Night Raw. JD McDonough would actually be in action.
Come on, chats. I'm waiting for you to show up.
Big matchup. The winning team perhaps with a shot at the tag team champs New Day down the road. But Penta would get a little payback on JD McDonough. And the War Raiders would hit the War Machine and retain the tag title.
Here's Penta.
Hey, Pat, check it out. You're hearing the new version of Penta's Speed, featuring one of the greatest guitarists of all time, Adam Jones, from Grammy Award-winning band Tool, using a specific playing technique that has been heard since the early 90s and around the globe. Penta's Speed, The Fire is Coming, will be available on music platforms soon.
The songs are banger, the flames are hot, and Penta's the real deal.
And Penta's in action against JD McDonough of the Judgment Day, live on Netflix.
Right, you guys want to do a little swap?
Penta JD up first. So I cut off Netflix for a minute to go to cable. So I gotta delete this app. I never watch it. Free VEE. I gotta get rid of it. Never watch it. Netflix has some sound issues on my TV again. I don't know why. I might have to go to my check Roku. I should yeah, it's not that big. I should delete some more apps, but maybe later. Let's let's check out, before Raw's back, I'm gonna check out sports.
Let our team get you the results and compensation you deserve.
That's dogs.
So everything's on commercial, so back to Netflix. Penta JD, I definitely don't have JD. Penta all the way. Let's go Penta. Why does Netflix have to make that stupid sound when you log in? That dumb, annoying sound. That's annoying. This is the first Raw of the month of May. And I'll be live next Monday also after Backlash. So I'm behind. Let's go to live. Watch live.
I love to say
There's Seth Rollins
I told you so.
backstage with Paul
So if
Heyman.
you will indulge me,
He's
I told you so.
Did he accept the title match or
You
not?
did tell me so.
Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Do you understand everything that's going on here tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Think of this. Bestow a word of wisdom upon you. Roman Reigns prepared for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins pinned the biggest star in the entire industry, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania. CM Punk prepared with unbridled passion for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Seth
Paul Heyman doing a lot of explaining to Braun Breaker.
Lost to Seth Rollins in the main event of WrestleMania. Jey Uso is a great champion. We can't take that away from Jey Uso. He tapped out Gunther. Gunther at WrestleMania for the title. Jey Uso is no easy day in the park. But Jey Uso is not focused on Seth Rollins. Jey Uso is distracted by Logan Paul. And he's had no time to prep for Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins, all he's focused on is Jey Uso because there's nobody left. There's nobody left. Seth Rollins is a sniper. And he has Jey Uso in his sights. And tonight,
Go back to the ring. My God, Paul Heyman. Keep talking.
To the kingdom. When the referee
Get back to the ring. Penta's just waiting in the ring all this time.
Freaking
God, Paul Heyman would not stop fucking talking.
And this match has been made official.
It's official.
For the first time in 7 months on Monday
Yes.
Night Raw. The
World title match on Monday Night Raw. On Netflix, the first world title match on Netflix. It's about fucking time. It's about time. Took long enough. 7 months it took for the world title to get defended again on Raw. Here's Penta JD. Let's go, Penta.
JD McDonough of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Carlito. JD McDonough's running buddies hanging out at ringside. Penta's going to have the proverbial eyes in the back of his head in this match tonight.
Hands are up here because they're certainly going to get involved. Will he be able to handle it? JD McDonough, fresh back from a horrific lung injury.
Yeah, I have no idea how on earth this man. Well, first off, he crashed into our table, couldn't move. He actually finished the match, Pat.
With one lung. He had a punctured lung. They're calling him the iron lung. Obviously, it's incredibly exhausting to be in a professional wrestling match. To do it with one lung is absolutely unheard of.
We're going to try to do it with 2 on Saturday. And now McDonough roll up, shoulders down.
Nice roll up schoolboy, but Penta kicks out. Backflip on Penta, cover, kick out.
Hey, you cannot sleep on JD McDonough.
Finn Balor at ringside and Carlito.
Size of his skull.
Yeah, but we haven't made
And sadly, Ray Phoenix should be on Raw with Penta. Ray Phoenix is not here to watch Penta's back.
But Penta will
He
not
should
back
be.
down.
It's his
Mix it
brother.
up with the best of them.
Certainly will. And
I think Penta's older brother, I
he
think.
can also
I'm pretty sure Ray Phoenix is a bit younger.
JD McDonough's the same way.
Ooh, and Penta with a chop. To McDonough in the corner. Now kick right to the hamstring. Brings McDonough down again.
Penta methodically beating down JD McDonough.
The unorthodox scintillating offensive style for Penta. And JD McDonough went for a chop of his own, and Penta makes him pay. Welch beginning to build on the chest of McDonough.
Then the surf walk. How you doing? Keep it moving. It's pentalated, you mean.
Penta just so damn cool. Cover now. Kick out by McDonough as Balor was asking for a timeout.
So JD has like 2 guys watching his back on the floor, and Penta has nobody. Where's LWO? Where's Ray Phoenix? Should be allowed to be on both brands.
Rather than later here. WWE is JD McDonough.
But Ray Phoenix is on SmackDown only. That's stupid. He should be with his brother to watch his back.
Has all the pieces you could possibly want, but a win over Penta? Now we're talking catapult to the top, brother.
Kick for the ear of McDonough. JD McDonough has an exhaustive training regimen. Tremendous stamina again. You see the welts just growing on the chest of JD McDonough.
Every time I hear one and see one, it obviously makes me think about what's happening Saturday, but nonetheless.
Yeah, good luck in St. Louis.
Jeez Louise.
You go face to face with Gunther later on tonight, and McDonough blocked by Penta. Penta with a kick again to the side of the head of McDonough. Penta warning Finn Balor to stay out of my way.
Judgment Day always going to get a little peachy. And hold on a second.
JD McDonough drops
Death Valley driver to Penta on the apron. They go to break.
Look at this impact.
After all, I am the league's greatest
And
rebound.
now the chat shows up. Finally, I can see the chat on my computer. Someone named Carmine said hi. Hi. You're wearing a Raw t-shirt also. You have a Monday Night Raw shirt, the same one, or a different one? Is it all red? That's like a 2002 Raw shirt. You almost forgot Backlash is on Mother's Day weekend. Yeah, but it's on Saturday, not Sunday. Sunday's Mother's Day. Where'd you go, Alex? You brought up Caitlin Clark, and then you disappear.
It's changing what I
God, these stupid ad breaks. I don't feel like watching them tonight.
48 pounds. And some lost over
Cable.
58 pounds. Okay.
You like Halsey, but you love Amy Lee. I love Halsey more. I'm a bigger Halsey fan. I like her music more.
Lump or swelling in your neck.
But Amy Lee's good. She's not bad. Why didn't it go to fucking cable, you stupid controllers? You're not listening, Alexa. Just want to check out, I don't know. Could check out the scores on the internet instead, I guess, instead of watching. Good Lord, man. What is with... Everything's moving slow tonight. Everything. The live stream, the internet's moving slow. Maybe other people in my house are using it a lot. I don't know. Boston's up by almost 20. So, yeah, Boston will win game 1.
It's really snowballing on you, and every at-bat is like life or death.
Good to see my Brewers are winning 3-0. Yeah, 3-0. Let's go back to Raw on Netflix. I gotta listen to that song. Halsey put out a short, people on Twitter shared it, a short 10-second clip of the song with Amy Lee. Let's see if Netflix is better sound, synced up the right sound on Netflix with Raw, because on my TV it's not synced up the sound. It has a technical issue again. Kara liked your tweet, so you did do a tag. I saw it, I retweeted it, because you were nice enough, you shared my video. Let's see how Netflix plays on my Roku. Can't tell if the sound is synced up yet, but the chop Penta just did to JD sounded linked up, the sound. Big kick to JD off the ropes. Yeah, the sound is better on my Roku box on Netflix. It's better on here than on my TV. For some reason. Penta finish him. You should have won already. Nice backbreaker by Penta. Cover kick out.
That easily could have been it. I think we all would understand if JD McDonough wasn't able to kick out.
I don't know why Netflix has technical sound issues a lot during Raw. Carlito, get off the fucking apron. Penta kicks him in the head. Penta's going up top for a double dive. Take them both out. Take out Finn too. Penta takes out JD and Carlito on the floor off the top. Wonder if Kara's watching Raw. I would like it if she came here. But I'm not gonna beg anybody on Twitter to come here. All I can do is send out the tweet, share my video. It's up to people if they want to watch or not. It's their prerogative. I appreciate anybody watching. Give me thumbs up. I appreciate it. Finn. Toss all three of them out. Yes. Throws out Finn and Carlito. Not three of them, but Dominic is not at ringside for some reason. Dominic is not at ringside. But Finn, Carlito thrown out by the ref. Good job, ref. Oh, God. Chad Gable's here. He's the third man. Chad Gable's like a third member of Judgment Day here. Swanton on top of Chad Gable. El Americano without a mask is down. He's unmasked. JD with a jawbreaker. He goes up top for a moonsault. He missed. He's done. He's done. Mexican Destroyer. He's done. Penta wins it. It's really funny. We are wearing a Monday Night Raw shirt. I almost did not. I was going to pick a classic original NWO shirt. But this makes a lot more sense over NWO. Yeah, Paul cut an epic promo. I thought he was going to drop dead, have a heart attack. We just looked it up. Halsey's tour. Halsey's tour is featuring Amy Lee. So special guest. That's awesome. That should be great. A great show. I hope I can find it on YouTube to watch it.
Are you serious right now? I'm a great tag team partner. Are you? Yes.
Here's A-Town Down Under, and I'm shocked they were not released. They could have been released easily. They really could have been.
I'm excited, but who's it against?
Actually, I don't know. Grayson or Theory could have been released. I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared one bit. I wouldn't miss them. Sadly, Shotzi's gone because they're not re-signing her. That's a mistake. But I'm sure they don't want to re-sign Shotzi because she was injured. So what? She's still awesome. And wherever Shotzi goes, I'll watch and I'll still be a fan of her. I have a Shotzi shirt. I got a poster of Shotzi. I'm a big fan of her. She's still young, 33 years old. Just because she was injured once or twice in her WWE career, they still should have re-signed her. I would have if I ran a company. Hopefully she shows up in AEW or TNA.
Hey, listen, I'm healing.
So what do still got a lot of ads left. I'm gonna go get a new soft drink and I'll be back.
American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that oven. Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
We're with Mike, who's leaving home to protect his family. And yours. We're with Tara during the holidays, when she misses home the most. Thanks to generous supporters, we're with all service members and their families who need connection, comfort, home away from home. You will find. Learn more at uso.org today.
Welcome back to Papa John's. No finer things in life, like ordering more to save more off the Papa Parents menu. It's all $6.99. You got a brownie.
Why are you whispering?
We're making you Papa Parents for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Los Angeles hosts 2 epic events. WWE Worlds Collide, featuring Triple A Lucha Libre. And WWE Money in the Bank.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Rise above the rest. WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles. Individual event tickets on sale Wednesday with pre-sale tomorrow.
You know, WWE is coming to Los Angeles on Saturday, June 7th, with Worlds Collide and Kia Forte and Money in the Bank and Intuit. Individual event tickets on sale this Wednesday, May 7th. Be a ticket after the pre-sale starts tomorrow. What a...
I never knew how old Shotzi was, but she's 33. Sadly, they didn't want to re-sign her. So because she didn't get re-signed, she can go work anywhere. She could show up on Dynamite Wednesday or Collision.
To the legend, Anthony Orange Smith, retired UFC.
Some UFC fighter I never heard of.
The vision is here. I assume in his hometown.
I like old UFC when it had no rules. It was better.
Match is in the Undertaker Series champ. Let's find out who the opponent is.
Shotzi's real name is Ashley. Seriously, her real name is Ashley, just like Charlotte. Her real name's Ashley. I didn't know that. Shotzi's real name is Ashley. She doesn't look like an Ashley. Here's Sheamus. He's back. Where's he been? Sheamus looks pretty jacked, pretty in good shape. Again, Grayson and Theory could have been released. I wouldn't have gave a damn. I wouldn't have cared.
He knows he was set up by his teammate Fred Waller, who wanted nothing to do with Sheamus, but he finds
Send me a picture of your Raw t-shirt on Twitter. I'll check it out in a minute. It says Raw, oh, the original, Raw's War. That's a classic throwback. This is the original Raw logo. But Raw's War was after this logo. They came up with Raw's War. I wish they'd bring it back and call it Raw's War again. That's a great name. And Raw's War was a great logo. Better than the current Raw logo. Current Raw logo's generic. Very simple. This crowd's on fire. They love Sheamus. Let's go Sheamus. Theory, he could get released by next year or earlier, not earlier, later this year. He could get released. I wouldn't care.
Done it all.
I just look at Theory as a mid-carder forever and a tag team guy and a mid-carder. Vince loved him though. Vince tried to push him like crazy. Vince had Theory against Cena and defeated him at WrestleMania, and then Theory got stunnered at another WrestleMania. Theory had a big match with Pat McAfee at WrestleMania, but that was under Vince. I don't think Triple H cares about Theory. Seems like, yeah, Triple H is not pushing Grayson or Theory. Jakar Jackson Did you see her tweet, Adam? Jakara Jackson put out a tweet. June 1st, she'll be back. She'll be back. She thanked WWE and NXT for giving her realization, resources, and the opportunity to know her full potential. And then Jakara put out an email to Booker. I'm going to retweet it. I think Jakara Jackson could be very good, like a young Sasha Banks. I don't know why they released her. No clue. She looked great. She got better in the ring. They released her. Made no sense. Look at that bald-headed, good God. Some bald-headed fan was a redhead, like Sheamus. Looked like his dad or his brother. More ads. I'm going to sports. Too many ads tonight. Let's check out my Brewers. I'm checking out the DM of your Raw's War shirt. Fifth inning. Still 3-0. Brewers winning. The good guys. Fuck the Astros. I am not a fan of them. They're cheaters also. They cheated when they won the World Series, in my opinion. Oh, there's your Raw's War shirt. It's not what I thought it would look like. I thought it was the original Raw's War t-shirt. But that's a cool Raw's War shirt. And at the bottom it has this logo. It's a nice Raw's War shirt. Wonder if it's a girl I've been talking to on Instagram. I wonder if she'll appear in my live chat. She asked for my YouTube channel. I gave it to her. Maybe she'll appear in the live chat. My friend Blaze or Blazy, whatever, however you say her name. I'll just call her Blaze. She's a really cool chick. She loves horror movies like I do. And she is into wrestling, kind of. But she doesn't watch it all the time.
4 clock stealings entering today. Diaz did throw out a man earlier in the game. Pitch is a ball off the inside corner. And it caps an 8-pitch AB with a walk for Collins. Brings up Contreras.
RVD is on it, which makes it better. Yeah, let me look. I didn't see RVD. Oh, I see him. Big Boss Man's on it also. Yeah, Big Boss Man, Taker, Kane, Mankind, DX, and Edge. Is that Edge? Yeah, that's Edge. Let me go back to Netflix. And at the Brewers game, they were just playing Triple H Time to Play the Game theme. A lot of baseball games are playing that all the time. Time to play the game. I guess because in the theme, it says time to play the game. Time to play the ball game.
1,558 on hand. Sheamus returns for the first time since the Royal Rumble.
Sheamus, Rusev are wrestling on tonight's Raw. Is this 2015 or 14 Raw? Or 2015? When did Rusev debut on the main roster? I forget. I know he's at WrestleMania 31 against Cena. And Rusev should have won the U.S. title. I still believe that. But Cena defeated Rusev at Rusev's first WrestleMania. Or did he? I'm not sure now. Maybe Cena lost to Rusev. I gotta look it up. I don't want to be wrong. I mean, look up the facts. I know WrestleMania 31 was Rusev's WrestleMania debut. Sheamus, his debut was WrestleMania 26 against Triple H. They had a good match. WrestleMania 31 was 2015, and Rusev, Rusev was a U.S. champion. I take it back. Rusev defeated Cena to retain the U.S. title. So good for Cena. He put over Rusev. I'm shocked. Vince did not book Cena to defeat Rusev. I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is Theory's first match on Netflix, I think. He's not wrestled before this. He was barely on the shows. So this is Theory's Monday Night Raw debut on Netflix.
Jey Uso has never beaten Seth Rollins one-on-one in his career.
Wonder what Kara's doing. Kara doesn't show up. Maybe my friend Blaze will. But she's probably busy.
Sheamus has been doing this a long time. Uh-oh, from the second row.
I would have invited her to be on my live, but I doubt she would want to. Because I don't think she watches weekly Raw and SmackDown, but she did watch the Royal Rumble, she told me. Because I asked her what was the last wrestling show she watched. She told me Royal Rumble. I said, why did you not watch WrestleMania 41? And she said she forgot about it or was busy. That was back in the day when Vince would let Cena put over opponents once, but would beat them 2 more times after winning. Yeah, that was stupid. But at least Rusev retained the U.S. title at WrestleMania 31. 10 beats. Good Lord, 13-14. That hurts. I would not want to be Theory's chest right now. Tomorrow he's going to be bruised up. Probably sore. Bro kick time. Do it. Yes. Pin him. And I thought Grayson was going to pull the referee out. He did not. Grayson let him lose. There's the bald guy again. Sheamus' dad. Or looks like his twin. But he's bald. He's a fat guy. Kind of looks like Big Van Vader. That bald guy with the red beard. He kind of looks like Vader. Or young Big Van Vader.
Austin Theory. You know they're going to be talking about this tomorrow morning. Sam Roberts, Megan Moran. Dive into everything from Monday Night Raw and WWE on the Raw recap.
Rusev, examples of it. Yeah, Rusev lost to Cena. Kevin Owens lost to Cena. Bray Wyatt also lost. Breaking news about Backlash. Dominic defends the Intercontinental title against Penta.
At Backlash in St. Louis, 7 o'clock Eastern start time, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Dominic Mysterio.
So it starts, for me, at 6 p.m. Backlash. 6 p.m. Intercontinental title. I love to hear that. Penta against Dominic. JD's upset he lost. No Liv. Sadly, Liv is not backstage. She's filming a movie for about a month. AJ's here. AJ's the only one that beat Cena 3 times. You remember that, Adam? I wouldn't remember that. AJ defeated Cena 3 times.
I mean, gosh, I can't even think. It's a warning, and it is friendly. I don't care who wins at Backlash.
So why is AJ here? Talking, he wants the Intercontinental title match.
Hey, old man, you know what? It doesn't matter who wins at Backlash. I'm coming after that Intercontinental Championship.
AJ wants to be Intercontinental champ.
This is crazy. I knew being a champion was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. Like,
Why don't they,
AJ,
yeah, Karrion Kross, they should let him cut more promos.
Don't you have a history with AJ? Why don't you take care of him for me? What, so now my job's to clean up your mess? I'm messing with you, kid. Of course I'll take care of AJ for you. I got you, mate. Thanks. No worries, dude.
What the hell? Now Dominic is like the leader. Seems like. Bossing Finn around.
Putting my nose up? Now's not the time, Cole.
Look at Chad wearing an El Grande Americano shirt.
You think it's awful?
Numero uno.
You and American Meg got some respect around.
Or not. Oh
I know
my
you've seen the
God.
War Raiders walking around here talking about wanting a
Chad, you're him. You're just unmasked.
WrestleMania still no.
New Day talking to Chad Gable.
Opportunities like that need to start coming back to American me. I like what you're saying. Yeah. I like the way you sound. Picking up what I put down. Here's some more of that. What other ideas you got?
Becky Lynch interrupts. Oh, New Day says Becky agreed with them. Said thank you.
Becky Lynch is on the way.
New Day told Becky that was wrong. What Lyra did you. She agreed.
Do a little taste test. Oh, that is the Domino's.
So I go back to Cable. You remember you liked seeing Raquel? I miss Liv, but she'll be back soon. God, and speaking of Liv and the women, why the fuck did they have to book Nia Jax against Tiffany? God, I don't want to see that. Why couldn't we get a rematch of Charlotte and Tiffany? That would have been way better than Nia Jax, Tiffany. I'd rather see Charlotte, Tiffany again. I don't want to see Nia Jax ever again challenge for the titles, for a title. God, Nia Jax is so god-awful. She should have been released.
The fact that a lot of the guys are getting in.
Hosea Tuve, there's another cheater.
He does have a World Series.
He's a cheater. Whole Astros franchises, they cheated. They cheated to get their World Series. Look it up. They cheated. I think they cheated. Altuve's good for betting on. That's it. That's all he's good for. Bet on him to get a base hit. He usually does it. He usually always gets one hit. But he's still a cheater.
Finds the gap out right center. 200 plus homers, 300 plus.
I probably dislike the Astros the most out of any team in baseball. I don't like the Astros at all.
Be like credentials for Hall of Fame.
Yeah, career batting average of 305.
Check out Boston. Well, that game's over. Boston won. I'm sure. Or it's gonna be over.
How many years?
See how old Rusev is. As long as I got WrestleMania 31 info in front of me. He's 39 years old, Rusev. That's shocking.
I think you're right.
He looks about 35.
Some of those statistical pages that has.
He doesn't look 39. He's in great shape, Rusev. He's younger than me, actually. Not by much.
Ryan Sandberg.
Let's look up CJ Perry.
Michael Young. What a career. Michael Young. Joe Bauer. Chase Utley.
So I gotta get back to Netflix in a minute.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Staying close with your.
He certainly has not allowed his size to impede.
I wish Lana would be back with Rusev on TV, but she's not. I think she signed a Legends contract.
Peace.
Hey, no two-day combo tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife.
So Raw's back. Becky's out here to talk again, cut a promo. Oh, it's official. Becky Lyra at Backlash. Women's Intercontinental title, Becky Lyra. Becky's going to talk again. She already did this last Monday. She still gets a pop. She said the man is coming around to Omaha. Good Lord, these pictures of Lana, CJ Perry are great. She has great assets. She's a bit older than Rusev by a year. She's 40 years old. Good God. She looks great. I would call her a MILF, but she's not a mother. But she's a cougar, I guess. I think you're considered a cougar if you're over 30. I'm not sure. Oh my God, why are you putting down Bailey? Come on, she doesn't deserve that.
Everybody's like, oh great, the garbage has been taken out. I say, hey,
Oh, chats, it totally froze on my phone.
the garbage. That's not what you say. When somebody takes out the garbage, you say,
Who's same age as you? What's up, Michael? Hope you had a good weekend. Who is the same age, Rusev or Lana? Lana's 40.
than that, I also took out the recycling. Because that's what Lyra
How old's Becky? I'm gonna look up Becky. 36? I don't know. 35? Becky Lynch.
about her is her attitude. She doesn't have a dream if it isn't for me. She doesn't have a
If I was Bailey, what are you doing, Triple H? Let Bailey come out here, do a run-in. Bailey was taken out. When will she come back? At Backlash, Bailey's gonna do a run-in. Here's Lyra. Bailey's not here, but here's the Intercontinental Women's Champ, Lyra Valkyrie. Looking damn good in a skirt. My goodness.
Did you actually just call me recycling?
Look at her, good God, her lace top. She's attractive.
Recycling the same moves, the same tired all that for years.
And Becky, Lana's not a mother, CJ Perry, but Becky is. What a MILF.
What I have a problem with is you acting like you had
Becky's 38 years old. She looks a lot younger.
drive into your skull more than my foot is the fact that you didn't make me.
But Becky helped you. You took on Becky when you were NXT Women's Champ. Or Becky was NXT Women's Champ, and Lyra defeated her, I believe, on NXT.
And I made some history of my own. Oh, but you're what this championship needs, right? That's what you said. Want to work this year. I see it now, Becky. I see it so clearly. You shattered glass ceilings for women, and for that I am forever grateful. But you left all the broken glass on the ground and the rest of the locker room.
How old's Lyra? Let me look up Lyra. 27, I'm going to say, or 25.
Okay, no, you were
right. You were right. When I was gone, everybody else had the.
Lyra Valkyrie is
But it's only because they didn't have me to compare themselves to.
she's 29.
No, I didn't help anybody. I don't
Think.
like anybody, and it is not my job to help anybody. It is my job to
28.
beat
Lyra Valkyrie's 28 years old.
very, very freaking good at my job. In fact, I am the greatest to ever do it, and it's not just me saying I'm the greatest to ever do it. Sports Illustrated says I'm the greatest to ever do it.
One of the greatest, not the greatest. Asuka's the greatest.
How good you will ever be. You will only ever be the moment after the moment.
Wow. Sports Illustrated said that? No, I'm actually wrong. I take it all back.
Rusev, you're the same age as Rusev.
Let me help you. Don't leave anything out. What can we say about Becky? Well, she was the first women's champion on SmackDown. You were the first woman to main event WrestleMania and win. You were the first women's Intercontinental champion. Oh, wait. That one was me.
You remember AJ defeated Cena 3 times because you thought AJ was going to only beat Cena once and then lose 2 matches. But you were shocked when he won all 3. It's Lyra holding up the title.
You know what I like?
Oh, and Becky tried to punch her, and Lyra blocked it in a spin kick, and Lyra's pounding on Becky. Forearms. Big right hands, forearms, elbows to Becky. The man is in trouble. Man is getting her ass kicked. Lyra's younger, quicker.
And Lyra now taking the fight to Becky. Lyra impressive as Becky looked. I thought she was going to retreat, but again the fight continues.
Lyra's beating up a mother. I just thought of that. Lyra's doing elder abuse. I'm kidding. Becky's not old. But Lyra's, what, 9 years younger? 9 or 7 years younger? Or some 8 years? Holding back Lyra. Becky. Becky grabs the mic. Here comes Lyra. Back in. Get her. Get her. Yes. Let them fight. Referees, what are you doing? Referees will not even get in the ring now. Nightwing to Becky.
Becky Lynch's chances at the title are over. I'll tell you, I'm going to say it again. Lyra Valkyria has broken out of her shell the last couple of weeks. This is a different Valkyria. She's on a different level.
That was good shit. That just put over Lyra. Laying out Becky. The women's Intercontinental Champ is standing tall over Becky. But at Backlash, Becky might win. Still to come, PLE main event. Jey Uso, Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Becky, 38. Yeah, so Lyra's 10 years younger. 10 years younger. It's a big difference. 10 years. Wish I was 28. Time goes by way too quick. Time flies way too quick. I hate it. Here's Roxanne. Yes. Roxanne Eel. Why is Julia not with her? I hope Julia comes out to ringside. I think Roxanne's on the main roster officially. She's here again. This should be a call-up. Roxanne is too good for this to be a tryout for Raw. She's too good. She should be on the main roster. She took on Rhea Ripley last week. They had a good match. Now she's taking on the champ, Io. Io Sky and Roxanne next. Roxanne, there you are, Adam, with the lyrics. I knew you would do that. I was about to start singing the lyrics. You don't have to put on the red light. Yeah, I don't like that part of the lyrics. I just like the part where they keep saying Roxanne, Roxanne. More ads. My Brewers, I hope, are doing okay. They were winning. I'll check the internet for the score. I had some jackasses on Twitter were tweeting me about my Bucks. And that Giannis, that Milwaukee Bucks should let Giannis go and trade him so he can win. Well, I disagree. I want to keep him as long as possible on the Bucks. The guy's in his prime. You don't fucking trade him in his prime. That'd be horrible. Worst trade ever. That'd be like trading Michael Jordan in his prime. You don't do that. I get it. Giannis probably is tired of losing in the playoffs, but I want him to stay. And if he does get traded, I'll be happy for him. I'm a fan of him wherever he'll go. And stupid Houston scored 1 run. So it's 3-1. Netflix still on ads. Saw Jackie Redmond on Instagram said she couldn't make it to Raw. Sadly, she couldn't make it on her flight. And I haven't seen Kathy Kelly yet. Backstage, I haven't seen her. Is she here or no? Or is Byron Saxton interviewing people? I heard that rumor you sent me, Adam, about Kathy Kelly might become a manager. That would be weird. That'd be strange. Who would they have her manage? That's what I want to know. Who the hell would she manage? And I'd like to see her as a heel. That'd be cool. Kathy Kelly, it's a heel run as a manager. Oh, Rhea Ripley, but Rhea's a babyface. Rhea doesn't need a manager. It's a babyface. Rhea or Kathy turning on Rhea would be good. Turn on her and join Roxanne Perez and Julia. Kathy Kelly should manage Roxanne Perez and Julia.
Australia. Crown Jewel.
Get a female faction together. Kathy Kelly, Julia, Roxanne.
And Monday Night Raw on October 13th. You can register now for an exclusive.
So Raw in October, Raw's in Australia. So I think those will be early shows in the afternoon or morning or something. Highlights of Roxanne, Rhea.
Perez and Rhea Ripley. Roxanne really taking the Eradicator to the limit. You notice who was at ringside? Roxanne's buddy for the next.
That'd be shocking if Kathy Kelly just came out and turned heel and joined Roxanne and managed Roxanne.
We're even.
I don't think Rhea Ripley asked for it, but she certainly should have been appreciative of it as he's NXT.
They attacked last week, but Rhea stepped in as Julia Roxanne attacked Io.
Perez again tonight in Omaha, live on Raw, set to take on the world champ.
This is a dream match. This should be so good. Io the champ against Roxanne 1-on-1. Here's a champ, Io Sky. I love Io, but I love Roxanne too. I miss Asuka. I wish Asuka would return tonight. Have Julia and Roxanne beat down Io and Asuka returns to save her. That would be awesome. If Asuka saved Io instead of Rhea. Your idea, Kathy becomes Rhea's manager, turns heel when Rhea defeats Io for the world title. I would do it the other way around. I would have Kathy join Roxanne and win the women's world title. Kathy Kelly would cost Io the title and join Roxanne and help her. Roxanne would win it and Kathy would help her. I wouldn't give the title back to Rhea. She doesn't need it. Give it to Roxanne Perez. This year, give it to her. And she could use a manager. She is a great talker, though. But Kathy Kelly would be I think she'd be a great heel. Heel talker. Heel manager.
Jordan Grace knocked off Roxanne and Julia in a tag team matchup where Perez was.
That's not a bad idea, though. Kathy Kelly joins Rhea to manage her.
Julia battles Jordan Grace.
And then turns heel on her.
Stephanie Laquer for the NXT Women's title.
But I would I'd think outside the box and put Kathy Kelly with Roxanne. And Kathy Kelly's, she is here. They just showed her picture. But I haven't seen her yet. She's probably on the ad-free interviewing people. Roxanne, Io lands on her feet, flips out of the head scissors. Backflip by Io. Big drop kick to Roxanne. She goes out of the ring. Io fired up. Let's go, Io. Roxanne with a drop kick to the foot, ankles, knees.
Over the past year, stopping away at the Women's World Championship.
Roxanne going after the left leg.
Away from the genius of the sky, she can't fly.
Yeah, she doesn't have a platform to jump from. She can't jump. That's brilliant stuff here by Roxanne Perez.
Io out to the apron now. Roxanne blocked by.
For Roxanne, as Julia come out, bring out Asuka. Bring out Asuka. Asuka Io against Roxanne Julia at Backlash.
Greyhound bus ride from Laredo to Houston to train with Booker T. It's all she's ever wanted to do, and it's paid off as a.
Comes Io with a dive. Yes! Takes out Roxanne on the floor.
Roxanne was giving herself a little bit of an applause, and Io took advantage of the distraction. Roxanne had to stay focused there. Io Sky flips it on its head quickly.
We saw a picture of Asuka's Twitter with a bunch of her entrance masks in a box. I hope that means she's returning soon. Asuka's my favorite wrestler. I miss her. Let me check that picture out on Twitter. Twitter froze before for me, so I closed it. More ads. Let me go to the baseball game because they're taking on the stupid cheating Houston Astros, the cheaters. They should be forced to give their World Series back, in my opinion. They cheated.
That's right. Brandon Woodruff is on his way to Nashville. You guys had him in the booth.
Still 3-1. Let's win this.
Another rehab start.
Seventh inning.
Aaron Savali, he threw a live BP here Saturday over the weekend. 2 innings for him, 37 pitches as he works his way back from the hamstring strain. He's going to have a bullpen day tomorrow, and then he'll be off to Nashville as well to start his rehab assignment. So things trending in the the right direction for those guys. Certainly we'll keep an eye on Brandon Woodruff's outing tomorrow night.
Thanks so much, Sophia. Everybody with bated breath. He's got 2 more starts left, is what he was talking about. And that 30-day window.
Let's see if Boston and New York is over. What the hell? The Knicks came back. My God. New York Knicks came back. They were down by 20. Now they're winning by 2. 2 minutes left.
It's the first net turnover this fourth quarter.
I'm shocked. The Knicks are, God almighty. Knicks do not give up. Boston, it's a 3. So now they're winning by 1. What a game. I still expect the Celtics to win this. Game 1. So I go back to Netflix. Who do you guys got here? Io or Roxanne? I think Julia runs in to help. I think Julia interferes. But I don't know. Maybe they don't want Julia back on Raw again. I don't think SummerSlam 2 nights. I don't think it's going to sell out 2 nights. I doubt it. It's back. They're on the second rope. Arm drag. Take over the Roxanne.
Now buying some time for the world
Again, both these women in their prime. World-class wrestlers. Great workers. This is a dream match. I think it's their first ever one-on-one match, I think, between Io and Roxanne. Let me go to Asuka's Twitter. Back and forth, forearm shots as they get up to their feet. Let's go, Io. Uppercut by Io.
Io. And Io planning face first. Perez and now Io. Starting to build some momentum here. Sky with a kick.
Did you send me Asuka's tweet at him in the DMs? I don't know. I didn't check the DM yet.
So Io Sky likes it. Doesn't mind having a match. Doesn't mind showcasing why she's champion.
Where? Oh, I see it. She has a bot. It's not a luggage. I thought her mask was in luggage, in a suitcase, but it's in a box. Whole bunch of boxes. 2 boxes full of Asuka masks. So I hope that's a sign. That means she's returning soon. Io's on fire. She definitely should win, or Julia runs in. They don't want Roxanne losing. Oh, Io selling her knee. She can't do the running knees. Roxanne's back on her. Roll up. Reverse. Double stomp. Cover. How you, Io can't do the moonsault. Her finish. If she's got a bad knee. Selling. What is Asuka holding in a picture? Another picture.
What a cover by Sky. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. She
Roxanne reverses. Back suplex to Io. Well, she's not holding nothing. It's a gym selfie. Asuka took a gym selfie. Backbreaker to Roxanne. Now it's time for the moonsault. Genius of the Sky going up top. But she has a bad knee.
Is she going to be able to go to that place in space?
Where's I'm expecting Julia very soon. Maybe I'm wrong. Io landed on her feet. Now she injured her leg more. Roxanne might win. Roxanne slams her head to the mat. No Julia yet. Knee to the back of the neck. Might have knocked out Io, but Io kicks out. Hell of a match. Again, this is a dream match. These women are in their prime. Two of the best in the world right now. You got Io unless Julia interferes. Dragon screw leg whip to Io. Io's in trouble. Victory roll into a back. Now Io does it, but it reversed. Another reverse pinfall. Another pinfall attempt by Io. Schoolgirl. And another reversal by Roxanne. Another reversal. My goodness. This is a match of the year. Another 2 and a 3. Io wins. Io got the best of her with all the counters and roll-ups. Io's gonna get attacked. Io now will get attacked by Roxanne or Julia, I think. Or maybe not. Roxanne can't believe it. That was a hell of a match. I wish it went longer. Should have went 5 more minutes.
Adjusting of wits there.
Io, the winner. Hell of a win. Great win. Don't trust Roxanne. Don't turn your back on her. Roxanne spins her over. Really? You want to shake her hand now? Oh, you're a heel. Julia's coming. Or maybe not. I thought Julia would be from behind. What is up with Roxanne? Change of heart? Now you're babyface? I don't get it. Julia! Yes! I knew it! From behind. Roxanne did not have a change of heart. Julia pounding on Io. Double team to Io. She needs help. She needs Rhea. Here's Rhea. Rhea's coming. Not Asuka. Rhea. Rhea chance. I would rather see Asuka than Rhea. But no Asuka yet. No Rhea. Where the hell's Rhea? Doing a promotion still in Europe or Australia? Rhea was in Australia talking about the PLE coming in. More double teaming. Julia, Roxanne standing tall over Io. God, look at Julia. She is a star, Julia. Rusev. Otis next. Rusev's return.
A lot of chest. For the first time in over 5 years, Rusev is in action in WWE.
Let me see if this Boston, New York game's over. It's probably over because Roxanne Io was going a while. It's tied up. 100-100. How is it tied up? Brunson again? No, Brunson missed. Jalen Brunson, great player. He's clutch. But he missed. Easy shot. 0.4 is left on the clock, or 0.1 or 4. Be right back, you say.
That's kind of how you train.
Take as long as you want. Whoever leaves, just come back. Or if you don't come back, share the video, like the video, give me thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I'll be here live tomorrow for NXT and for Backlash, and next Monday's Raw. 0.6. There's a little bit of, tiny bit of time for Boston to win. Hurry up and get to it so I can go back to Netflix. I wish, Alex Johnson, I wish you were here. Are you watching this game? Crazy. Tied up 100-100. What a first game one. My goodness. My goodness. Boston, win it. Come on. Bad shot. Overtime. Good Lord, overtime. Boston, New York Knicks. But I'm going back to Raw. Because Rusev returns. He's back next. He's back. Let's see how my Brewers are doing. That eel match and Roxanne, that was good shit. That was so good. So back to Raw. Rusev returns against Otis.
The most deal ratings in complete vehicle history for car gurus.
I guess it wasn't. You missed Asuka. There's Ghost on Twitter. Good guy. Give him a follow. Give Ghost a follow on Twitter. His Twitter account's at GH05N0B1E. I think that's his Twitter. His name's the Ghost Noble.
Appliances, no matter their age, learn more at AHF.com.
We're in Omaha, Nebraska, and we're thankful for this man, Coach Matt Rule, college football icon, Dylan Raiola, and Emmett Johnson of the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Wonder if Edward from Twitter, did you go to Raw? But you're not in my chat, but I wonder if he went to Raw. I'll ask him on Twitter. Otis already in the ring. He made his entrance during the ad break. Look at Maxine. My goodness. Here's Rusev. Returns. Lights are out. I wish he'd be with Lana. Back with Lana on TV. But he's by himself, Rusev. Get Rusev jacked, fired up, ready.
You know, Rusev got out a little warning on social media today, and he basically said, Otis, I don't want to hurt you. Interesting take from this man who told us that he went into an abyss when he was fired from WWE 5 years ago. He found himself, he healed himself, redeemed himself, fixed himself, and now Pat.
Cole, he didn't go away for 5 years. He was in AEW for a little bit. But Tony Khan dropped the ball with him. Tony Khan let him sit home, do nothing for some reason. Tony Khan's an idiot.
A reformation of them later on, and I believe Otis is one of those reformation projects that Rusev is looking forward to.
Rusev views himself as a vigilante of sorts.
You don't have to be a tire to find who you actually are. As Rusev today, the issue with Otis, you can listen to this power.
Otis, Rusev, lock it up.
Killer, when he decides to dance around in the ring, rip his shirt off, and do that silly caterpillar thing. What Rusev said, and he wants to prove to Otis, beat into him. That he
Otis, big dude. Not tall, but he's jacked. He's strong. He's a big, strong boy, is Otis.
Yeah, he's fully locked in on this.
Look at Otis's legs. He's jacked in his legs. He's more muscles in his legs than my whole body has.
Rusev has been in a match at WWE. Former 3-time United States champion. Now Rusev is beating
Otis getting stomped in the corner.
This is assault referee Jessica Carr gonna have her hands full tonight. It's great to see Rusev back in the shape that he's in. Delivering these big shots.
What do you guys want to win here, Otis or Rusev?
Yep, exactly what I thought. Rusev went through the corner.
Big clothesline to Otis. He didn't move. He didn't move him. Still on his feet. May is a big month. May's a big month for wrestling. WWE, Saturday Night's Main Event, Backlash, Battleground, and Raw and NXT. And did I say Saturday Night's Main Event? That is a great sidekick. God, Rusev looks better than ever.
You care for it until it replicates. The throne must become a harmonic throne.
I want to check out this Boston Knicks in overtime. Game 1. Where did... trying to read tweets at the same time.
To knock the ball out.
Three minutes left in overtime.
In overtime, 6 of 21, 4 of 15 from deep. Princeton's defending team. Shot clock at 2. A punt, a fadeaway.
Air ball missed. Knicks are winning by 3. Knicks are a good fucking team. They don't quit. They don't quit. They got good players. Oh, 3-pointer. Knicks are up by 6. 6-point lead. 2 minutes left. Knicks might win in Boston. That'd be shocking. I'll be shocked if Knicks win this. Down by 4. Oh, he tapped it in. Karl Anthony Towns, he's a good player. So is Brunson and Josh Hart and Bridges, good players. Jason Tatum passes it, another pass, and a 3-pointer, and a miss, and a rebound by Boston. Is Raw back yet? Anyone tell me? Because they're watching Raw. I will go back to it. Boston at a 2. Was that a 2 or 3? Yeah, Boston at a 3, but they're down by 3. Hopefully Rusev and Otis does not end before the game. Game's about to be over. 50 seconds. Down by 3, Boston. You need to wake up. Missed! He missed a layup. Jaylen Brown missed. How? Knicks, all they got to do is make a basket here. It's over.
How to make this almost a 1-4. Let Brunson go one-on-one. It's Brunson, but up in the hallway. Down to Hart, shot clock at 2, it's a 3.
Missed. Boston has to hit a 3 to tie it again. This could be an epic game 1 to a second overtime. Almost got stolen. He got fouled. That's not a foul.
He was in possession of a 3. Oh, no shot.
That was weak.
They're going to call this on the floor.
It's a bad call. It's not a foul on Brown.
Was he gathering?
Let's see. All right, he pushed him, I guess. He pushed him. He pushed Brown. Is Rusev and Otis still happening, or is it over?
Before the gather. Right there.
I don't have a clue, because I'm on TNT. Said it's back, but no Lana. Yeah, I hope she appears. I hope she comes back on TV. It's gonna go back to Netflix for a short time. I gotta see the end of this game. So, too exciting. If I had money on it, I'd really be watching the game, but I didn't bet on it. Otis on the floor. This was a while ago. I gotta go back to watch live. Let's go to watch live. Tozawa power bombed on top of Otis. Tozawa, you said challenged Rusev. It ended. Who won? It ended. Who won? Nobody? Disqualification. Rusev is beating the shit out of Otis. Otis tossed out of the ring. Rusev standing tall. Have Lana come back here and get on the mic and say, crush him. Crush him, Rusev. Brogue kick to Otis. Now locked in the camo clutch. Or whatever, the accolade. I call it the camo clutch. It's Iron Sheik's finish. Rusev.
We did it.
Then he ran to the back and Rusev did not accept the challenge, you're trying to say. Then he ran to the back, or ran back to the ring and started attacking. You call it camo clutch also. Yeah, Iron Sheik, in my opinion, invented it. He's the first guy I saw use it.
This is Eric. When he got...
So another ad is Adam Pearce tells Rusev, get out of here. Back to this Knicks in Boston. What happened? Did he shoot 3 free throws? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Probably ended. It's probably over. It's on a commercial. Oh, it's not over.
So here we go, Boston.
They were on a commercial. Brown needs to hit 3 shots in a row to tie it. Or no, he doesn't get free throws. They get the ball back, and he steals it. Knicks took it out of Brown's hands. They win. Ripped it out of his hands. What a steal. That was epic. What a steal. How do you let him rip it out of your hands. Good Lord.
Especially defensively.
Damn, the Knicks ripped it out of his hands. Bridges ripped the ball out of his damn hands like he was a baby. That's embarrassing, Brown. That's embarrassing. You lost it. You gave it up like that. If I was a Boston Celtics fan, I'd be fucking pissed. Still 3-1 still. Is Raw back? When it's back, someone tell me, please. When Raw is back. It's on ads. Thought Eddie Guerrero's, well, you thought Eddie Guerrero's grandfather, maybe he did. I didn't mean, what inning is this? 8th inning?
See, there's Christian Yelich.
I didn't mean Iron Sheik invented it. I meant that's the first guy I saw use it as a finish or use it as a move. That's the first guy I saw do it. Iron Sheik. I doubt he invented it, but he did use it as a finish, and I saw him use it as a finish. I never saw a wrestler do it before. Him. But I wasn't alive before someone else used it, I'm sure. It's like Bret Hart took the sharpshooter. He took it, stole it, took it from a guy in Japan that did it. Before him, Bret Hart took it from him. And then Sting did it first before Bret. In my opinion, Sting did the Scorpion Deathlock first before Bret Hart used it. Bret Hart didn't use it till, I would say, 1989 or 90 or 91. He didn't use it when he's in a tag team with Hart Foundation. But Sting was doing it in like 87 or 86. And Sting took it, actually. Sting, I think, said he saw a guy in Japan do it and took it from him. Not Bret. I think Sting took the move from a guy in Japan.
Milwaukee, Madison, Kenosha, Green Bay, and Lacrosse.
So back to Raw on Netflix. No more going off of Netflix. You looked it up. Gory Guerrero. He actually invented it. That's good to know.
Hey, WWE is coming to England Center in Tampa, Florida this night.
Pat McAfee with the mic. Going in the ring. Face to face with Gunther. Scorpion Deathlock, the original name. You think Bret Hart? Yeah, he did. Bret had the sharpshooter. Sting had the Scorpion. But Sting took it, the move, from a guy in Japan. I forget his name, who did it in Japan. But some guy in Japan, a wrestler, invented it. Great move. All-time great finisher. Sharpshooter, Scorpion, Deathlock, all-time great finisher. Maybe I look up the guy who invented the Scorpion Deathlock, or whatever it's called in Japan. Here's Gunther. Pat, face off. Pat might get choked the hell out again. Here, I know who did it. This guy, I remember him. Riki Choshu. Riki Choshu popularized, I can barely say that word. Riki Choshu started, invented, did the sharpshooter first. It says here, it's similar to Texas cloverleaf or Boston crab. The move was invented by Japanese wrestler Riki Choshu. He invented the sharpshooter and scorpion deathlock. Ricky Choshu, I remember him. He was really good. But I never watched New Japan full time. Pat McAfee, super over in Nebraska. White people love Pat McAfee. But I guess IWC hates him for some reason. What did he do? I don't know. Why are they pissed off at him?
Unlike you and your friend out there.
Why do the IWC hate Pat McAfee? What did he fucking do? He didn't do anything to them personally. Why don't they like him? I like Pat.
Don't you worry.
He respects wrestling. He's a fan.
I heard you mention being a professional and my friend over there. My friend over there, that man over there, that is a walking, talking goat over there.
He's not the GOAT. Quit saying that, Pat McAfee. Michael Cole's not the GOAT. Jim Ross is. And Bobby Heenan was better too. And Gorilla Monsoon.
For 28 years, every single week of his life, except for 3 times, he is dedicated to traveling the world for this company. 28 years straight, 52 weeks a year for this company. He has earned the right.
That's insane. Michael Cole only missed 3 shows. 3 shows only in 28 years.
60-year-old man, allow me to give you my opinion of the Gunther I'm standing in front of.
You're right about Eddie's dad invented camel clutch because Muhammad Hassan, I haven't thought of him in a long time. Muhammad Hassan, yeah. He used it as a finish. And he asked, Eddie to quit using the move.
Absolute dog, absolute beast. Can't wait to watch you boys in the fall rise to the top.
He was unaware Eddie's dad invented it. Eddie, you mean Eddie asked him to quit doing it? That's kind of dumb. It's not disrespectful to use someone's move. That's stupid to say, oh, you can't use my dad's finish. That's stupid. Anybody can use anybody's finish.
It's a baseball field that is hosted.
Just give credit to the original guy that created it.
This city is a symbol of working hard and dreams coming true. And I think dreams is a good word, because I think you and I have a lot in common. Even though I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pat is, he's going to get killed by Gunther.
And you are from Vienna, Austria. Both of us grew up with the same dream. Both of us grew up wanting to be in this business.
Gunther from
idolizing
Austria, where Arnold Schwarzenegger is from.
And hours in front of our television, watching professional wrestling, thinking that's what we were put on this earth to do.
Great promo here by Pat. Really good. A lot of passion.
With you and your dream, is you've been at this for 20 years. You've been a champion here at WWE for 80% of the time that you've been here. You've gotten jaded. You've gotten to the point where this is no longer a dream. This is a job for you. For me, every time I walk into a WWE building, I get jacked up about an ice baby. I I think about 12-year-old me, 11-year-old me.
So
I think about the kids that are out there.
Pat is claiming Gunther's gotten jaded.
Get my ass in this ring and let
I
that
disagree.
folks like you know that they don't like what you're about.
No, you meant Muhammad Hassan asked Eddie if he could. Oh, if Eddie could stop using it, since it's his finish. So he didn't want to cheapen it. So did Eddie agree or no? Did Eddie keep doing it? It's awkward because he didn't know Eddie's dad invented it. Yeah, that is awkward.
And all these people that this version of Gunther is soft.
Oh, Pat, you want to get killed, man? He just called Gunther soft. That this version of Gunther is soft. Well, he's going to chop you even harder. He's going to chop you harder now at Backlash. He's not soft. Gunther is the opposite. He's the opposite of soft. Are you kidding? Look at his chops. He's the opposite of, like, good God. He's one of the hardest hitting wrestlers out there. Gunther hits very hard. His chops. He's safe, but he's stiff. He loves chopping guys hard as hell.
2 years, right?
His wrestling, Gunther, looks like he's really beating you up. That's his style. His style looks real, Gunther's.
Saturday is a very special day, and you just got me into the right mood for it.
Gunther's fired up.
First match since WrestleMania.
Pat, you pissed him off.
Show up sharp. I'm going to show up prepared.
Big mistake.
I'm going to show up more focused than ever before. Don't you worry that I overlook you. Don't you worry that I underestimate you. I promise you.
As they're watching again, give me thumbs up.
Attention. Because on Saturday,
Still got Rollins and Jay for the world title. I can't believe that's happening. On Raw.
And drive it into this mat. I'm going to choke you out until you drop like a wet towel.
Gunther's pissing off Pat.
Tonight, by my grace, you are untouchable. But on Saturday, trust me when I say this, on Saturday, only the grace of God can lift my arms off your throat.
Pat was face to face with Gunther. Pat is a big guy. Same size as Gunther.
Well, Pat knows what he's doing.
As Gunther walks out.
In St. Louis. Also this coming Saturday at Backlash, John Cena will defend the WWE Championship against Randy Orton. But the night before Backlash is Pat Joyce here in camp. I hope you know what you're doing, buddy.
Well, I think that's a compliment that he's giving me his full command.
But nonetheless, before we get to Saturday, John Cena is going to be in Dayton, Ohio. His final visit.
I will not be live Friday night, but I'll be live tomorrow and for Backlash.
25 years in the making. Their last one-on-one match back in February of 2017.
And I don't remember that. 2017 on SmackDown with Cena Orton. Their last matchup. We get an epic video package on the history of Cena Orton. Two greats that debuted in the same year, 2002. I love this match. Breaking Point. Cena Orton was awesome.
the best thing of another.
John Cena, you know what I.
Is this a match? Orton beats him with a cane, I think, and his ribs.
How are you going to get someone like a John Cena?
Or he handcuffed Cena to the ring post, I believe. I Quit match.
The I Quit match.
Yeah, handcuffs.
John Cena had shades of the Austin Bret Hart surrender.
Good God, I've seen Cena take that, all those shots.
Because they're two superstars that would clearly stop at nothing to be the top performer in the WWE, but they went completely opposite routes.
Great finish, great finish. Choked out Orton with the handcuffs in his own arm.
I cannot wait. It's going to be something.
Sadly, yeah, Muhammad Hassan got canceled due to the attack on Undertaker. I remember that. That went too far. They shouldn't have done that. That Taker get choked with wires. That was too far. That was not smart to do that. The guys dressed in ski masks. That was not good. That was offensive to a lot of people. I wasn't offended, but that was a dumb decision. To have guys look like terrorists attack The Undertaker like 3-4 years after 9/11, or 2-3 years later, or 2, 3, 4, 4 years later. That was not smart. Roxanne was in the background talking with Finn, I think. Who is she talking to? Here's Seth freaking Rollins, World Heavyweight Championship main event. This is probably one of the biggest main events on Netflix so far. Punk, Rollins were big Netflix main events, but this is the biggest. Rollins, Jey Uso World Heavyweight Championship. Look at Braun Breaker and Heyman behind Rollins. Jey Uso has nobody to help unless Punk or Roman return to help or run in.
And it's going to happen for the first time.
We might get Roman to do a run in and cost Rollins or Punk. Yeah, the wrestler, I know what you're going to say. I don't even have to read it. I saw your first 4 words, and I know what you're going to say. He was Italian. Yeah, I know that. He was Italian playing an Arab terrorist, I guess. Or Muslim. I don't know what he's playing, but he wasn't playing Italian. He wasn't playing a terrorist, but he was not playing Italian. Muhammad Hassan. I liked him. I liked the gimmick. He had a ton of heat. He had great heat. He was a good heel. He had a ton of heat. And his manager, what's his name? Daivari. He was damn good on the mic, Daivari. Him and Muhammad Hassan, Daivari were very good together. But once, I don't know what the fuck Vince or who came up with that, with the terrorists attacking Undertaker. That was a bad decision. That was stupid. And that's when SmackDown was on CW or WB, I think. Why'd they do that on network TV? Should have done it on cable. I don't know. Yeah, and some fans, man, they believe too much. That it was just a show, entertainment. I think some fans legit complained. And some fans legit thought Undertaker was attacked by real terrorists. So they complained. I don't know who complained, but somebody did. Somebody definitely complained, and some fans probably called the FBI. Seriously. Some fans probably reported it to the FBI that Undertaker was attacked by terrorists. The dumb decision was them dressed in ski masks and choking out Undertaker. That was a dumb decision. Because that was too much heat. Way too much heat for the time. Shouldn't have done that in the times we were in. You still couldn't do it today. If you tried that shit today, having guys in ski masks choke out some other wrestler, that would still get you probably canceled. You would have to get rid of the gimmick. Or just not get rid of the gimmick, but you wouldn't be able to continue the storyline of who attacked a wrestler with a ski mask on. You would have to drop it. Drop this storyline. It's too close to home. The whole world deals with fucking terrorism. Terrorists are out there. That's too close to home to do that storyline. It's too controversial. So any company, don't even touch it. Don't even try to ever do it again. It's stupid. Next week's Raw, War Raiders against American Made, Rhea. God, this is happening on Raw? It should be at Backlash. Rhea and Io against Roxanne and Julia next Monday. Julia wrestling on Raw for the first time ever. You say he wasn't Middle Eastern? Yeah, at all. He's Italian. I think he's 100% Italian also. He could have been a member of the FBI. Yeah, he could have been. I saw an interview with Muhammad Hassan. He has all gray hair now. He looked a lot different. Jey Uso's here. World title on the line.
Jey Uso's all business here tonight. It is his first defense of his championship. And very interesting statistic. We mentioned this earlier tonight. Jey Uso has never defeated Seth Rollins in a one-on-one match.
Really? Jey Uso's never defeated Rollins. And I hope it doesn't end in a disqualification. I don't want to see a main event world title match end in a DQ. That'd be horrible. That'd be stupid booking. Let's go. World Heavyweight title for the first time ever defended on Netflix. Who do you got? This Raw might go a little bit later than 9:30, or not 2.5 hours, maybe a bit over 2.5 hours. Probably will go 2:40. I'll be shocked if Rollins wins. I will be shocked. I think Punk returns or Roman to help, or Sami Zayn to help Jey. Probably Sami. I bet Sami returns.
His first title event since he shocked the world.
Will Jey lose in his first ever title defense? He might lose it. But I doubt it. I'll be shocked if he loses. I'd be all for it. I'd be all for a title change. I like title changes. I think it would be exciting. to see a title change on Netflix. Then Jey Uso could chase. He could chase Rollins through the summer for the title, or challenge him at Money in the Bank. You got Seth Rollins winning, really. He might, because of the new faction with Breakker and Heyman. But I have a feeling Punk, Sammy, or Roman will help Jay. Rollins totally out wrestling Jay. Rollins is a way better wrestler. But both of these guys in their prime, both very good, top guys, main eventers. Is Jey Uso wearing sweatpants, or looks like he has sweatpants on?
5 years, he said. He built everything that our
Or cargo pants or something.
He took credit for. Turned it against Roman, then turned on CM Punk, and now has found himself covered by Rollins kick out. With Seth
I don't get why Braun Breaker's allowed at ringside. He's not a manager. I don't like that rule that any wrestler can be outside the ring. I don't like that rule. They shouldn't be allowed at ringside. They should let him do a run-in, but not be at ringside. Or not let them do a run-in. Heels will do a run-in whenever they want, but they shouldn't be allowed at ringside. They're not a manager. Braun Breaker's a wrestler. So Jey Uso is 3 against 1 here. 3 against 1. Back and forth. Yeet. Yeet. Super kick to Jay. Curb stomp. Missed. Pedigree. Countered. Super kick. Ducked. Seth taking a break outside.
Jey Uso's super kick is very lethal.
Paul Heyman saying earlier tonight, the world title is about power and control. Said that Jey Uso doesn't understand the leverage that he has with the title. Heyman says that Rollins has to be champion, stage 2 of the plan.
And we have no idea what's on the line.
Again, before this Raw, I put down Omaha, Nebraska. I said they were not a good fan base. I was wrong. They've been great and very loud. I don't know anybody in Omaha, but they've been a great crowd tonight. Very hype. Probably because they have no entertainment in Omaha ever. All they got is their college football team.
Dollars in Blockbuster to WWE over the years.
But Edward, yeah, he's in Nebraska. I do know someone. What am I saying? Edward, I know him from Twitter. He's in Nebraska. Is he on Twitter tonight? Yeah, he is. Edward's on Twitter. He's also in Nebraska. I'm going to ask him why he didn't go to the show.
Jey Uso now fighting back. Cover up, Pat, how much pressure is on Uso tonight in his first title defense after shocking the world at WrestleMania?
Yeah, certainly a lot of pressure, but this is the life of a show.
Maybe Braun Breakker messes up, screws up, and accidentally spears Rollins tonight. Good Lord, Rollins, what are you doing, man? You flew over the announce table on your back. You had a back injury. Be careful. You might have injured your back again. Rollins on the floor under the announce table. So I think there's Robbie appears on Twitter. Can you join us? Of course. But Raw's almost over. I apologize, I apologize, Robbie, for not tagging you on Twitter. I forgot. Jay or Rollins. Yeah, I would be totally shocked if Rollins wins. Really shocked. I think Jey Uso would. Why is Rihanna? Rihanna is trending now. Earlier it was Halsey, now Rihanna. What is she up to? I haven't heard her make any new music in a long time. But I love Rihanna's music. Maybe Rihanna, yeah. Rihanna's trending maybe because she's at the Met Gala, the fashion show, whatever the hell it is. Met Gala. It's about fashion. Maybe Rihanna's there. Yeah, she is. What do you know? That's why Rihanna's trending. Because she showed up at the Met Gala. She looks pregnant, I think. Is she pregnant again? Yeah, she looks pregnant. So Rihanna is dressed up at the Met Gala. That's why she's trending. Rihanna has so much damn money. She doesn't ever need to make new music again. I doubt it. What is this trailer for? A Death Trap. Oh, Final Destination, Bloodlines, or whatever the hell it's called.
Final Destination.
Bloodlines. That looks good. I love the Final Destination movies. World Heavyweight title's back. Seth freaking Rollins against Jey Uso.
You have to learn how to be a champion, Cole. That's what Jey Uso has to learn every day of his life. Is something new. Tonight, it was Paul Heyman coming out and selling him on a dream of a World Heavyweight Championship match tonight against Seth freaking Rollins. And he's big, hook, line, and single.
Now Rollins and Heyman and Breaker have Uso exactly where they want him, or maybe not. Jey Uso showing that grit and won the world title in the first place. One of Tag's 10 tag team titles over his career. Now a body shot by Rollins.
The corner, Jay's in trouble.
Giving a lot of leeway to the challenger. Rollins has got to be careful not to be disqualified.
Champion's getting beaten down there.
Champion's advantage. Rollins has to pin or submit Jey in this match.
There's a chance that Paul Heyman has gotten a hold of this referee. I mean, that's...
Can he pay him off?
I don't want to say disruption either.
Paul Heyman is the most corrupt person I've ever met in my life, and I've known the guy for 30 years.
Yeah, but not with the officials, not with our refs here. WWE, fair and square, down the middle. Can't have any corruption with the refs.
Rollins down. Look at himself. Jey fighting back, though. Gave it a headbutt. Rollins brought to the mat.
He was so comfortable up there.
Jey jumps over Rollins, ducks clotheslines, double splash, they run into each other. Hell of a main event here. Both of these guys are bringing it like it's a PLE. They are not taking the night off. They are not being lazy. I've never seen them work lazy anyways.
This is awesome. World Heavyweight Championship match on Monday Night Raw.
I can't think of it. That Jey or Rollins, I cannot think of them ever having a bad match. I can't think of it. Yeet punches. Down goes Rollins. Samoan drop.
This is what Jey's been waiting for. Women Championship Boxing.
Into the corner. James in log on this Johnny Rikishi. Cover. Hook of the leg. Shoulders down. And Rollins at 2.
How Seth kicked out of that. Did you hear that thud? When his ass hit Seth's head.
I will retweet her later.
Even those cows that become the snakes.
Focus. I got focus on this main event. Rollins, Jay. Yeah, I know you're a big Rihanna fan. Also, I am too. If I had to pick one, Halsey's music or Rihanna's, I'd pick Halsey's. If I had to pick, God, between my two favorite rock groups, Metallica, AC/DC, I couldn't do it. I love them both the same. They are tied, to me, is my favorite.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins with a dive. Throws Jay back in. Jay lost his shoe. I didn't see that. Is it still off? Oh, he got his shoe back. Super kick. Springboard. That was Benjamin Shawn Michaels there. Springboard into a super kick. Let's see the replay. That was epic. That was epic. Perfect timing. What a spot. But Shawn Michaels, Benjamin did it perfectly. They did it better than anybody. You can't top that super kick ever between Benjamin and Shawn Michaels. Or if Jay retains, Xavier challenges and wins the title. So I remember New Day. So every member of New Day's world title reign. I don't see Woods ever winning a world title. I don't.
I think there's blood all over Jey Uso from Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, Rollins is cut open.
Who's Rollins got busted open, I think. Jay has blood on him. Let me see Rollins' head. Where is he bleeding from? Back of his head? I don't know. Back of his head, I guess. Rollins busts open, he misses a frog splash. I think Jay's gonna win. Oh, into a pedigree. Spear caught him with the pedigree. Might be over. Kick out. Speared himself into a pedigree. That was awesome. That is a great spot. What a spot. Thought Rollins was going to leapfrog the spear. Instead, he pedigreed him. Both guys are down, resting, out of breath. They've given it everything. Rollins up, trying to go for a curb stomp. Jay can barely get up. Curb stomp, ducked. And Rollins will look weak as hell here if he loses with Heyman and Braun at ringside, and he's going to lose. Speared us. Seth speared. He's going to kick out. Yes. I want Rollins to win. Jay had a long enough title reign. 2 or 3 weeks.
Beginning to doubt himself a bit.
That's what I'll chant. That's what I'll say. Holy shit, if Rollins wins a title. Chanting, this is awesome. I already did it. I think she had a kid 2 years ago. She kind of looked pregnant tonight. I think those pictures. Maybe she's not pregnant. I don't know. Her stomach looked funny.
Breaker looks on. Jay headed to the top rope, Seth Rollins.
She's getting pregnant a lot. Rihanna. She kept getting pregnant. I don't blame her husband. I would probably keep getting her pregnant too. But actually I won't, because I don't like children. I don't want kids. So if I was with Rihanna, I would not want to get her pregnant. Braun tries to help. Gets pushed. The referee didn't see it. Superplex to Jay off the top. Picks him up for another one. Falcon Arrow. Will we see a Phoenix splash? No, curb stomp time. Waiting for the curb stomp. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. He's going to kick out. He kicks out. Come on, man. Really? Shouldn't kick out a curb stomp. When he did the dive over the table, his shoe fell off. Oh, you're Sammy. I knew it. Sami Zayn. Go spear him, Braun. Go spear him. Go spear him. Run around the ring. Sammy's going to not come out through the entrance. He's going to come out from behind. Oh, out of the crowd. Sammy. Braun could not spear him. Sammy jumped out of the crowd out of nowhere. So a lot of, Sammy running. We might get a Punk running next. Super kick, and Rollins is going to lose. Spear. Rollins is done. Jay going up top. It's over. What? It's not over. That's shocking. Rollins kicked out of the Uso splash. Holy shit. That's shocking. I thought Rollins was done. What a main event. One of the best main events since they've been on Netflix. Sammy firing the crowd up. This crowd is so good. Oh, he's speared on the floor. This crowd is so good. Referee doesn't even care. Or didn't even see it. But good God, Braun spears Sammy. Ref didn't care because it happened outside the floor. Jay's gonna get speared. Heyman distracting the ref. There's a spear and the cameraman missed the shot. They didn't show it, barely. They missed it. Here's a replay. Spear to Jay. He might be done. Curb stomp! New world champ, maybe. Do it, Rollins. Pin him. What are you waiting for, Rollins? Punk! I knew it. CM Punk. First Sammy, now Punk with a chair. Punk is back. Throws a chair at Braun. DQ. It's going to be a DQ. Or is it no disqualification? I don't know. The referee is left. The ref is left. Disqualification. I think. I thought world title matches were no DQ. Why'd the referee leave the ring? Punk is beating them with a chair. I'm chanting for the OTC. Oh, CM Punk now. Punk saves Jay Uso's title. Saved it. Yeah, no winner. I wanted a winner, not runnings, but I get it.
Look in Rollins' eyes. What do you see?
They wanted to do runnings because Jay would. They don't want to have Jay lose the title yet.
Still the champion. Turning the tables on Rollins and Breakker tonight.
There we go. Almost went 2.5 or 2 hours 40 minutes. What a Raw. My goodness. My voice is getting sore. That was a damn good Monday Night Raw. That was a hell of a main event. Rollins, let me go to this cable. God, that was a hell of a main event. For the world title. My Brewers have won. Good. Thank God. They defeated the cheaters. The cheaters are the Astros. Let's go to playoffs. Got NHL playoffs. So let's check out that score. I bet Jessica from Twitter wants the Maple Leafs to win. They're winning 5-3. 5-3 Maple Leafs.
By Marner, and it goes.
What is this? Game 1. It's game 1. Maple Leafs and Panthers. Playoff hockey's awesome. I watch playoff hockey. It is good. So I'll stay there, I don't know, 20 minutes more. Or 15 minutes, whatever you guys want to talk about. Go ahead.
You would think he should have been there. So clearly a defenseman had.
So check out the NBA playoffs.
Or is that good too? Jokic loses it.
Oklahoma City's up by 14.
Get into it here. SGA from Hartenstein. Short.
Let's go to the playoffs. NHL instead. This looks more exciting of a game than Nuggets and Thunder. What are you going to do after Raw? Anybody? What do you guys do? What are you going to do, Adam, after Raw tonight? Or what do you got planned?
Sam Bennett on the turn, backhand shovel in, and
My plans watch sports and eat food. Maybe play an old game I just started. Maybe play some of that later. Resident Evil 6. I just started playing. I bought it and it only costed 99 cents. Resident Evil 4 and 6. Or no, 4, 5, 6 I bought. They were cheap on sale. Like $1 or $2 or $3 for each. So you got a, I don't know, you got a class to study for, lecture to listen to or something, or studying.
Washington, Carolina tomorrow. Ray, you will be there in DC for the Caps in the game.
Let me check out some wrestling news.
With their size and forechecking in the cage, we go to 150 miles an hour. The contrast in style.
You upset, Adam, that Rollins did not win? Is anybody upset? Seth Rollins did not get the job done because of CM Punk running. This guy decided, I'm going to run in. So Seth does not get the title.
Ticket is to win one on the road, at least a couple of minutes away from holding serve here.
Approaching 3.5 remaining. Florida down by 2. Pass connects on the wing. Goes to Reed. Kicked out by Joe Wall. Martian hit back. Moved across, full account of drive goes wide. Marchand wins the puck, spins one back to the line. Forsling wrister, picked out by Wall. Lawton lobs it ahead, and it'll bound down for Kulikov.
And this top handler line hasn't had much tonight for Hagee, Barkov, and Reinhardt. Now Bennett is out with them.
Reinhardt couldn't cut it off, and this one comes down toward Bobrovsky. As he was waked up anyway. Jones in behind. Inside of 3 minutes to go.
Here comes Bobrovsky.
Verhage speed through with a shot. Bobrovsky to the bench. Nice with the puck. An empty net, and he will shovel deep.
He looked up, saw the two handlers in front of him, and instead of shooting it, he took one more stride.
Corey, so here's some wrestling news. Corey Jades calls out fans for inappropriate messages to her email. I'm not shocked. Fans are nuts, especially lonely, horny guys are nuts. I'm sure they messaged her offers to have a one-night stand. I'm sure they offered her that. So I don't know why she'd be shocked. You give out your email, you're going to get creeps to email you. Where's this goal? My God. 4-5 now. Not much time left, though. Florida's only got 1:50 to tie it. And Corey Jade has every right to call out fans, but again, I'm not shocked. Inappropriate messages. She also probably got dick pics, I bet. A lot of creeps probably sent her dick pics. Because guys are nuts. Those aren't even fans. If you're sending her money offers or dick pics, you're not a fan. You're a creep. And stop doing that. No woman wrestler needs to see that or deserves to see that or should see it. They don't deserve that, and they shouldn't have to put up with it. You want to be such a creep and lonely, just look at her pictures. Seriously, she has a ton of pictures online you can look at.
It wrapped up off of Brandon Carlo's stick up over the right shoulder of Joe Wolf. And it's 5-4.
All my chat messages are gone.
Saturday, the Stars came back against the Avalanche. Yesterday, the Jets came back against the Blues. There has never been 3 straight days of multi-goal third-period comeback wins in Stanley Cup playoff history. And Florida changed that. Face-off control by the league. Trying to cling to this lead. Bobrovsky back in the net. He will steer it off for Barkov. Around the boards, Bennett's got it. Out for Reinhardt. Chipped behind Seth Jones, who's got to peel back.
Something's going on in the chats. I don't see any new chats. They're gone. Anybody still here? Leave a chat, comment, or don't. It doesn't really matter to me.
Smart play by Barkov. Get it into the crease.
If no one's leaving new chats, I'm going to leave very soon.
Outman the Maple Leafs to it. But Roll is attentive and is able
There's no point to stay here if there's no one to talk to.
John Tavares, one of the game's best, is going to go against Barkov in the right face-off circle.
Tavares 11 for 17. Barkov 7 for 13 tonight. And Tavares winks it back into the corner. Verhage frees it up. A shot sails high on Wall. Reinhardt gets it back into the corner. Bennett got pressure off of Bennett's stick. Matthews protects. Marner floats it out. 1:05 to go. Reinhardt intercepted by Matthews. Wide with a chance to put it on ice. Matthews the misfire. Zanuck swoops back, gets leveled by Bennett. Matthews hacks at it. Kachuk off his heels. Blocked by McCabe. Blocked it out and interrupted by Kachuk. 35 seconds to go. Panthers down a goal in game one. Pass Kachuk, icing waved off. Simone Benoit's on it. Bennett steps in.
Florida Panthers look like they're about to lose. They took out their goalies. They do have an advantage, but they're not going to win. Toronto Maple Leafs win game one. So I'll be back, guys. I don't see any new chats. I don't know where the chats went. Won't even load.
With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and insights while you're watching the postseason.
The American Express halftime report is brought to you by the powerful backing of American
So,
Express.
you got something important to tell me, just anybody message me on Twitter or Instagram. I'm going to go. Raw was great. A+. And see you tomorrow for NXT, everybody. I'll be here for NXT before NXT starts. Take care. Have a great Tuesday. Raw was great. Bye for now.
He said he's never that animated. Remember he was on the show. I'm like, man, I don't know. Maybe they're picking more up, but I've never seen that side of it. Yeah, we